Hey,
Hello, welcome to Vibe Osmosis. How you doing?
I'm like really good.
You're really good. That's good to hear. All right, so go ahead and introduce yourself and how you go by your artist name and that cool stuff.
Okay, so my name is Kaylin Combs, and should my artist name be Patina Wang?
And where did you come up with that?
Um, I made it up in my brain.
And also, how old are you?
13.
All right, so you're a 13-year-old musician. What made you get into music? Like what artist did you first listen to where you're like I can do that too?
Oh, my bro, Pure Pathy.
Yeah, that's a great shout out, and they make awesome music.
Yes.
And I got to listen to some of the stuff that you sent my way, and what I really do like is the kind of new era of using autotune to different kinds of music. And what about autotune? It resonates with you, and what do you like about autotune?
Okay. Well, it's like because you know that one girl who made songs about Roblox.
Definitely, very cool.
Yeah, the Emily girl. You know her.
I'm pretty sure.
She inspired me to be like autotune.
And some stuff about autotune, I think, is like it picks up a lot of the different notes and sounds that are just like, maybe not there, or like you're able to kind of tap in on what is there and what to work with. And like especially with like using it now in electronic music, that's also different. Like what's kind of some of the music that you've been listening to that kind of incorporates different kinds of electronic sounds and different kinds of vocal styles.
Okay, wait. Like, you know, Machine Girl. What's that mean? Okay. No, no. What you keep saying? No, no. Okay. When I said Machine Girl, what did you say? Death Note. Oh, really? That's amazing. That's crazy.
Shouted out Spirit Navigators on their Twitter of me kind of recording their set.
Oh my god. You're like famous.
It
Oh
does
my
it
god.
does kind of like blow my mind that they were willing to throw me up on their page and keep it up. It's still up.
Oh my god. That's actually crazy.
What about Machine Girl music do you like? I love the fast paced and like the aggressiveness using also like new synth sounds.
I like you know when the kids watch Coco Melon and it like keeps changing so like they don't get bored. This is like Machine Girl because it's like a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, that's a really good point. And also, I want to bring up how long have you been making music?
Since yesterday.
Oh, since yesterday. So you're a new starter.
Yeah, I want to be a little chef.
All right. So I want to bring up like you used a Garage Band. What about Garage Band do you like working with?
Because um I don't know how to use anything else, and my dad I used to use this, so it's like easy.
It is easier, and one thing that I love about doing it is the mobility. You know, you can be on your phone anywhere in the world and still make music and share music.
Yeah, because my computer broke because I played Movie Star Planet too much.
My computer is also broke. I used to have a really nice Mac, and it died on my flight. Like I had a flight from like Seattle to like Texas or somewhere, and on the flight it like got smashed. It still worked, but it just got smashed, and I have to reboot it and save all the stuff from it. And I've really been there with some crash course computers.
How did how did it crash on the plane?
Those motherfuckers threw my fucking computer and just like heard probably the biggest shattering sound. They probably picked up my bag and was like, "This is so heavy. This probably has a computer in it. Let's just break this motherfucker's computer."
Did you like beat them up?
I did not say anything. I didn't make a report. I just really just got home and sobbed.
You should have made a report.
I should have. Also, so what's your astrological sign?
Um, Aries.
Do you feel like an Aries? Is it something that connects with you?
Nah.
Nah. And why do you say that? Is it because like you might have different moons or different like things in Aries that make you like on the cusp or something?
Wait, maybe I am, but like I don't really know because I don't really look into this
The
that
the
much.
astrological and horoscopes, I feel like it's a hit or miss, and like a fortune cookie. It's kind of it's generalized. It is generalizing so many people and trying to make people I guess kind of buy into that generalization. But I love, to me, the idea of like getting something that's made just for you, and and that idea of having a fortune that's like specifically meant for you, other than like a coincidence and that kind of stuff. altering psychedelic experience, and kind of depending on how you feel about LSD, it's one of those things where you have to bulk up your spiritual mind to kind of take on that embodiment of what that trip can do for you.
Okay, I'll wait. What?
The
Is
Beatles,
this a drug?
yeah, the Beatles used to do LSD.
Should I try it?
I think everybody should try it, but maybe not so young.
Like next year, maybe?
I don't. I can't condone that either. But it's one of those things where you can't not get until you try it.
So I should try it right
Yeah,
now.
I mean, uh, I really can't condone it. Also, so I want to bring up another thing. In your music, you kind of use samples or like chopping bits, and like you kind of sent me like the one on email is like this one where it's like saying like Hollywood, and it's like kind of stuttery, like kind of break into what you do to make it kind of skip with the beats, and chopping up like what you're looking for.
Okay, so like you like okay, so when I do these, I just start talking first, and then like you like find a good thingy on the garage band and you like match it up, you know?
Oh, that is really cool. I haven't thought about doing that myself, and I'm like a really really big fan of like those kind of dance step kind of sounds, and I don't know, listening to your fresh wave music was just like, oh, I need to kind of tap into this quick song where you're incorporating different like beats and also tying that together. I really dig that about your music that you sent, and that's one of those things where I was mind blown, especially now knowing that you just started making music.
What? Yes.
Do you have a favorite movie?
A favorite um um you know that one Disney movie, The Fox and the Hound?
Yes, I love The Fox.
That's my favorite movie
What about that story resonates with you?
because um it's like a Fox and the Hound, and I was like a furry before, so that's why it resonated with me.
I think for me, the story of like the other animals being able to communicate with one another, even though there were different kinds of animals, they still all spoke their language, and the humans didn't understand that all the animals were kind of connected.
Wait, okay, that was like deeper. Wait, yeah, because you're like right.
It is one of those ones where just like it has a lot of good meanings, and also kind of, in my own experience, as a 26-year-old, seeing how you can still be best friends with somebody growing up, and you maybe go in different paths, but you can still meet up again and still be okay with each other, or still have that friendship or connection and love. And it's a really really important thing for, I feel like, a younger generation to kind of get the grasp on, losing friends and still like maintaining good relationships with people that maybe are not so close with you. um I don't know. It's. I'm a really big fan of like anime and like these kind of like cartoon-esque movies. The one that it just came out is The Strange World. Did you watch that on Disney?
No, what is that?
Like the Crudes, where it's like they're in this open new world. It's like alien sci-fi kind of Buzz Lightyear type look.
Wait, is that the one where they're green? Wait, maybe I watched that.
It's newer, but also kind of one of those ones where it has like a lot of maybe like good messages in it about like accepting people for who they are, and being able to take the jump on new adventures. Do you kind of have like aspirations of adventuring yourself?
Um, like, 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 like finding yourself. Wait, yeah, because I want to travel to to a long way, cause like there's like more water places,
I'm a really
and
big
there's like not water in Ohio.
Yeah, I'm a really big fan of water and beaches. I could be one of those beach bums. If they said I could have a house directly on the beach, it would be really cool with me as long as I didn't like maybe worry about the bad weather days and the high tide taking my home.
Wait, but listen,
Yeah.
what if you got a house in in the bottom of the ocean?
Yeah, I would totally be cool with that as long as, you know, I had a good old vehicle that could get me in and out nicely. And also I feel like having friends and visitors over would be a little bit harder because you know you're having to go back up on the surface and bring them in, or you can know you'd have to have like a little docking station if you're going to like DoorDash some food to you. You'd have to, you know, think about this.
Wait, you can make a giant tunnel.
Yeah, you'd have to make a gigantic tunnel and then have that DoorDasher go into your tunnel and drop that food off at your door and say thank you.
Wait, no, wait. It could just be a slide, and they could slide down the food.
Oh, we are talking very, very nice, like dystopian ideas for a home. You think that you could live underwater? You think you could live in a home like that?
No,
No, I feel like the water, you know, you'd start to see scary stuff in the water, and then you would start to wonder, like, what am I really living in?
like imagine you see something like a shark with no eyes, and then like the government like takes you away.
Oh, I'm in my eyes. I'm thinking the water is probably so dark down there. It just looks like you're in space, and it basically feels like you're in Mars.
Wait, but is Mars real?
I'm on the skeptical side right now of this whole space thing being real because yeah, like I'm not rich to say I've been to space and know the truth about space or our reality, and I'm really really concerned if maybe we've had this control set of thinking, like just like you know we have our ideas and beliefs, and I'm wondering if they really want us to believe that right up above us is these stars and all that madness.
Because how is the people in Antarctica not standing upside down? Is my question.
Well, that is a really big one, but I've never been to Antarctica, and that's why I'm really wondering if the world is flat, and we're not being told exactly to what extent that the world is flat. Um, you know, how do you feel about these UFOs on the ground? Do you think that they're actually balloons, like they're trying to, you know, portray like it's
Wait,
nothing?
what UFOs?
They say that these balloons that they got shot down were just like weather balloons, and some people are saying, you know, they're actually UFOs, and we don't really know if the government
Oh
was
my god.
telling us the truth.
Wait, when was this?
Not I mean not too far as like in this past month.
Oh, well, I think they're lying to us.
They could be, and to me, it's like if they are lying to us, who really knows the truth, and why is their mouth duct taped shut?
The Illuminati.
Yeah, they're gonna be a lost kick in the crotchy.
What?
All right. So name off some of the favorite music of yours and who you've been listening to lately.
Okay, wait. Um, so I listen on CDs and wait. Okay, so I listen to like a lot of genres, but this morning, you know, Nico, I listened to Nico and Frank Ocean and Tyler and oh my god, my favorite is Yola Tango. Do you know them? Oh, I haven't listened to that, but they're so good. Wait, shows? Oh, the only concert I've ever went to was a concert in 2019 of 21 Pilots. But their new album is bad.
Actually, and I know that like they used to be a Christian rock band, and they used to play at this place called the Meadow Grounds, where I grew up in Chillicothe, and it's really interesting to see that they've progressed and throughout this time, and kept on like adjusting their sound and making different kinds of music. And I don't know, I give credit to them because they have really stuck themselves out there, and kept on making music and never called it quits.
So they played where you grew up in?
Yeah, once upon a time, and they were definitely not famous then.
Have you ever watched the show Once Upon a Time?
Yeah, I haven't watched all of it, but about the Storybrooke.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
grandma used to make me watch that.
yeah, they have a really good cast, and like their story and their development using like old fairy tale stories and bringing that to life is really cool.
Yes, yes, I
What
agree.
what's your idea of fantasy?
When the animals talk.
Yeah, I feel like that really does tap into the market. If you were going to make your own movie, what would you make it?
Okay, so I'd make it. Wait, I'd make these like a bunch of animals. Wait, imagine this. Imagine this. So you know that one Gumball episode, and like the tables are like humans, and the humans are tables. You actually know that? Wait, imagine this is a whole movie, and everything is like switched around.
It would be the ultimate, in my experience, the ultimate acid trip movie of everything actually living and breathing, and what the extent of that would be for your mind and that development of society too. I actually would probably condone watching this movie and setting up this movie too.
You'd make it of chairs being humans.
I think I could pull it off if anybody else couldn't do it.
Wait, you make movies?
I do make little short films and like weird stuff, and like I've never like really took on like a full movie project where I would write out like a script and give it to people to do.
So you're the star.
I would be the director in this case.
Wow. You do like everything.
I try. I really I do my own music videos right now. And sometimes I'm like, wow, like that means like I'm actually kind of being the forefronting person of like what represents spirit navigators, I guess, in the past couple years. And and in a good way. I'm like, I feel like it's like what connects me to like my own art, but at the same time I see why other artists maybe use the tools of like good directors, good writers, and good, like, I don't know, other people involved to help like tell that story of your song, or like a better representation of you creating that or making it or presenting it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Is it something that you've thought about with your own music now that you've started? Like how, like what kind of style, who you want to be like fit in with, and what kind of stuff you would like to do for a music video and that kind of stuff?
I kind of like. Wait, you know the music videos I like. You know Avery Terror slasher flicks.
Yeah.
You know the Little Bang music video.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, that's like my favorite song, and that music video is like really cool.
That video is
and this is
really
my
put
dream.
together. I'm a big fan of the AV Terror slasher flick stuff. I think my favorite song of that record is probably "Catchy Was Contagious."
What is that?
The "So Catchy Was Contagious" song on that album.
Wait, haven't they only made one album?
They've only made one album.
And then now they're like Animal Collective.
I guess something like that. I wish the slasher flicks would come back as another album band or something.
Wait. This is off topic, but this is like weird because in the summertime, I went to Jesse's house and Jesse had this CD and he was playing it and I was like, this is really good. And then I asked who it was and he said Spirit Navigators and now I'm talking with you.
That really does mean a lot to me. I that like makes me so humble to hear that somebody was playing the music and sharing the vibe. And thank you for liking it and tuning in. I have been making music for a while, and like I try to always mix it up. And I, unlike yourself, I listen to a lot of different kinds of music, and it's kind of hard to say like what kind of music this is. Um, and especially like I have my loves, like the bands like that got me interested in making music, and then like as you get more bands get you inspired, you're trying to open up your own palette. And with your music though, you have a very wide range, and it's like beyond sampling, incorporating the beats, but you're pulling together your sound and also using what GarageBand gives you, and like giving it a whole new take.
Yeah, but I want to know how to be better because I don't really know how to like do it that good. I don't really know what I'm doing. No.
Logic is the upgraded version of GarageBand. It's the computer software version of GarageBand, basically, where makes it easier to run through different sounds and record and edit. I think that one's one of my biggest recommendations. But also, have you ever heard of the iTrack Solo?
No.
The iTrack Solo is a little interface for your phone, so you could plug in your microphone into your interface and plug it into your phone and record on GarageBand as if you're kind of doing something in the studio per se.
But wait, is this like computer?
It is like no, it's not for your computer. It's for your phone. But it's like
Okay.
a little box, and that box like you're able to plug in your instruments into it, and then you can plug it into your phone, and the instruments that are plugged into that box can be recorded directly onto your like GarageBand, so you can kind of record your guitar without like holding up your guitar microphone or holding up like your iPhone to record your guitar to like edit. You know what I mean?
What if I don't have a guitar?
Well, I think everybody should have a guitar.
I don't have a guitar.
What about a piano? Do you have your own piano?
My piano broke because I was trying to do the cup song.
What about your sibling, Cameron, or do they?
Cameron has nothing.
Cameron has nothing right now, and I invited Cameron to come over and record some music, and I was just kind of showing them a little bit what I do and allowing them to kind of get on there and like make their own stuff. And the next time maybe we all get together. If you're free, you could just ask Cameron to come along and just do a quick jam crash course. I'm always kind of opening up the door for other artists that never record or don't have gear, just because I've always had gear growing up since I was in high school, before I was in high school. And now as I get older, I see how much of a real privilege it is. And I don't know, I really am thankful that my parents were kind of supportive when allowing me to kind of at least have some avenues with music and my own art per se.
Well, wait. Cameron used to have a guitar, but me and Luca were acting like we were homeless and playing the guitar, and it got broke, I think.
I love breaking a guitar. Every time I play a real show, I try to actually break my guitar.
What?
I try, but it never breaks.
Why would you break your guitar?
Well, I try to do the cool smashing, smashing your guitar thing, but maybe I'm just like smashing it wrong. Maybe I'm not doing it hard enough. Maybe I just like actually didn't have the intention of breaking my guitar. I'm still trying to work that out.
Wait, listen. So I think you should make a fire pit and then put the guitar in it.
I've definitely done that a few times in my day.
Wait, really?
Yes, I'm a pyromaniac.
What's a pyromaniac?
Somebody that loves to start fires.
Oh my god.
I love to make trouble happen. Are you a troublemaker yourself?
Well, like, kinda, because, well, I'm foolish. That's what my Indian friend calls me.
And you mentioned something about your Meemaw. Is that serious, or were you actually messing with me?
Oh no, that's with you. But, she's okay.
Okay. Well, I was about to say like that is really deep and heavy, and I am sorry if you're going through that because I've been there myself, and that's always a tedious thing. And also to bring up one of my next questions for Vibe Osmosis, if you were stranded on an island and you could only take one thing with you, what would you take?
I would take a box and you can put a lot of stuff in the box and you can just have the stuff.
The most clever one I've heard yet.
Really?
Yes, a lot of people, are truly trying to just find a way to take that one thing that maybe be useful, but you found a way to bring multiple things to something that could be useful. Have you watched the movie Castaway with Tom Hanks?
Is that the one where he has a volleyball and he puts the hand mark on it?
Yeah, it's kind of more of an adult movie, but I was young and watching bad movies.
Yes, I seen this. I seen this.
I always like to bring it up because he was from like what FedEx or Amazon, and he ends up on a stranded island with like all these packages, but somehow all of the packages just are useless to him, maybe, or like I know a lot of it blew away and was trashed on the island, but. How in the fuck did nobody realize all their mail ended up on a fucking stranded island and they didn't get that package or whatever? They didn't get that
Wait,
volleyball.
wait, they could have just swam and like found him.
They could have looked up to find out where those packages were headed and seen that okay, maybe he crashed on an island and it has to be in this area because that movie had so many loopholes, but it's an American classic and I do not understand why sometimes.
Wait, how did that movie go like I remember watching it and like were they even looking for him?
They did not look for him for a very long time. Like it was months. I think he had to save himself. I think he had to like take a big swallow of pride to realize that he was so small and had to take care of himself and get himself home.
Yes. Yes. Whoa, I was just echoing.
I love messing around with the effects. Also, are you a fan of video games?
Um, wait, I play Roblox.
All right, in Roblox, it's a little bit similar to the Minecraft-esque thing, but is it also open world to everybody that has cross platforms?
What does that mean?
Like if I have a computer and my friend has an Xbox and we are both playing Roblox, can we all still play?
Wait, I think I don't know if it's Xbox, but I know like phone and computer.
That's really interesting because, some of these games are now changing their model for it to being only exclusive to that specific, console or that specific play what's a play platform. I right now I'm more of a Fortnite person myself, but my nephew, he's 5 and just has the Switch and is taking the dive on all of the games that are familiar to me and maybe brand new to him.
Cause of cause of capitalism.
It's a little bit of capitalism allowing like that accessibility to young kids to play online with these weird games, but I do think to some extent the development you get in those games do give you like a lot of different kind of skills. And one of those skills is like I feel like with Fortnite is teamwork building. Do you think in your own music you would like to work with other people to create like a band, or do you think that you'd still kind of be like a solo recording kind of person?
Um, I don't know because I just did this yesterday, but maybe like imagine it's like a really wait. Okay, no. Solo.
You're
You
like
know the Frank
Batman.
Ocean song?
You're like Batman. You're trying to push out Robin and just go all the way.
Yeah, because I'm like really strong.
And you're really strong and you're really good. I'm not gonna lie. You only if you just started making music and you made that, you got talent.
I just started saying stuff and then I put stuff over it.
You definitely need to tap in with your sibling and your people about like coming to find time to either work on music or get more gear, find ways to record more music, because you're on the right track. And for me, it's like it took a lot of courage to kind of get used to practicing and recording and sharing. And the younger you start with it, the more you find out, the people you bring around, the people that enjoy it are going to look out for more of your music and more of your stuff. In a way, it's like the younger you start out, the easier it is to kind of build up your fan base. And that's kind of one of those things I feel like I kind of missed out on because I was, making music and not really, I wasn't online. I didn't have like Instagram and Facebook and stuff for a while. So it was just kind of like really different whenever I was in high school. I was just kind of focused on like what I could make.
So did you make music and wait, what did you play with?
And whenever I was in high school, I was starting to record music with like piano, organ, synthesizers, keyboards. I had a guitar, electric guitar, and an amplifier. And I remember my sister and my brother in law that passed gave me a really nice vocal effect pedal, and I really love the vocal effect pedal because it's what started to like get me used to using my voice with like recording music.
But now you're like a pro at music.
I would say I'm in my prime of making music that I like now. Before it was really hard trying to define my sound, scope up my sound, and also like I was recording right on the tape and I was recording everything live together. And like, I didn't have too much knowledge myself of like how to kind of record a really good tape and how to like break down stuff and separate stuff or overdub, and I've with trial and error, you kind of realize, okay, this is what I was doing wrong. This is how I need to improve. And that's kind of something I really always focus on myself, and especially with recording and working with other artists, is trying to see what they're good at and see if I can like make what they're good at sound cool. Cause to me, I think I have an ear to make anybody sound good. That's my
Wait,
cockiness.
do you sing? Huh? Do you sing? Can you sing like Adele? Can you sing like really high, or do you sing like do you sing like low?
I try, like, there's some stuff where you're trying to woo, get on up there, but I don't know. I think even in my own natural way, I try to aim to sing low or like scream it and or shout it, and I don't know. There is some stuff I feel like in my past where I've really tried to just like sing higher, and it just maybe not always feel right or feel forced. And then at the same time, like I love songs where they sing high even if they like don't sound too good, like Ariel Pink.
Yeah. Yes.
Are you a fan of Beyonce?
Well, um, no, I
I
don't listen to Beyonce.
I
Am I? Wait.
I really love Beyonce's new album Renaissance. It's really good.
Wait. Do you think she should have won the Grammy, or do you think Harry Styles should have won the Grammy?
I mean, I'm gonna support a black artist over a white artist any day.
Well, Harry Styles is annoying too.
Harry Styles is definitely handsome, and I give that to him. But I just don't think his music is all that great or all that popular or as popular as maybe Beyonce has kind of already upheld. The fact of maintaining fans, gaining fans, maintaining maximum views, and also capital back from their recordings and their messages. And um, I don't know, with this last Beyonce record, it's very homey and personal to some extent about like giving thanks to like your family, the people in the past, and the people of like different communities. And that's one thing I really do appreciate it, because there's a lot of bands that do make music coming from other places that maybe don't give the kind of homage of where they're from, and like what they're about or what kind of like image and theme they're trying to like spread, and or like maybe kind of scared about it too. And they, a lot of artists just kind of like do the picture and do the PR and try to look cool and just hope like the listeners are taking in the music and hope like that was good enough.
Um, but what? Yeah, I think I understand.
What are you up to, youngster?
What do you mean?
uh, I'm busting with you. All right, so you have to shout out some of your favorite music that you've been listening to lately. Another favorite movie of yours, and shout out any people that you want to kind of shout out for the show.
For wait, how do you pronounce this show, this podcast?
Vibe Osmosis.
Okay, so what do I have to do now?
Favorite movies and favorite songs.
Okay, so you know the Nightmare Before Christmas, because you can watch this on Christmas and Halloween. Okay, what else do I have to do? Okay, so my heart's not in it. You know that song? Yo La Tengo. Okay, wait. Oh no! Oh yeah, the one song. Congratulations. I listened to their CD once, but I wasn't really paying attention, so I don't know. Wait. I've only listened to them like they're like good, but like I don't know what's good because I only listened to them like on vinyl and I didn't pay attention to the like what they were called. But you know the album with a bunch of colors?
Yes, yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah, this album.
I want to say my biggest recommendation for you, one of my all-time favorite Animal Collective songs is probably going to be the song "Grass."
Is this the best? You know, Griffin loves Animal Collective.
And
Do you know Griffin?
yeah, I love Griffin, and they have a really good music taste and selection. And they are also a fan of Sufjan Stevens, who I really love.
Today I rode my bike to Griffin. He's he's like I don't know, but he's good. But he bought me a cream soda. No, the red one.
Oh yeah, the red one. That's the all time killer.
I don't know. Wait, then why'd you not say it?
Well, I mean, the blue one is also one of the ones where I can never pass up. The blue cream soda. It's like Italian.
I've never seen those ones.
They like Jones soda too. You're not a fan or heard of Jones soda?
No,
That might be like an old person thing.
my nana's last name is Jones.
Yeah. How do you feel about school? Do you think like school is one of those things that everybody needs and like is it something you enjoy? What do you think about the schooling in your life?
Okay, well, I hate all the teachers. They're all so annoying, and I think it's not. I don't think I should do it anymore, because I already know like all the stuff.
As they say, school is just not cool, and it's better to drop out as soon as you can. I dropped out whenever I mean I didn't actually drop out. I graduated school whenever I was 17 because I was smart and I had all my credits together, and I got to just kind of double up on some of these art and literature classes, and I think I had to take like one extra math class, so I did like statistics, and like I don't know. I feel like getting out early was a good thing because I got to go out in the world and experience like traveling before COVID, and I got to, make different kinds of friends and stuff that I definitely never would have made if I was still gonna stay in school for that next year. And I don't know. There's just some moments too where I was like, oh wow, I didn't get to go to prom and I didn't do X, Y, and Z, and I guess I did miss out from not having that last year. And so like I feel like with everybody, it's better to know what fits best for them, especially with school. Like I think if you enjoy school and you get a lot from it, it's better to really engage in it because you could go very far. But if you think that you have other like talents and that you could go far in those talents, like fully embrace it while you're young because that's the prime time.
But okay, yeah.
Yeah,
But what if I don't want to?
if you don't want to, then that means you just have to ride it out and go through school and then, plan for college and then also, apply yourself with your music and apply yourself with your art And whenever I say that, it's just like trying to find people that you connect with that also want to work with you, play shows with you, travel with you. You know what I mean? It's always nice to find your own community that kind of supports what you're doing, other than trying to fit what somebody else wants you to do just because you could do anything really.
Oh, wait, is Spirit Navigators a band?
Spirit Navigators is kind of a band. So it started off with like 7, 8 people, maybe 12 people. It started off as like a really like heavy jam band, and it just has slowly led to me kind of lighting the torch of, is it just going to be me recording this track, or am I recording something and sending it to a friend and having them work on it, and or am I like waiting to share songs of everybody getting to jam together and I record it. um, yeah, so like I mix it up. Also, like a lot of it I do just kind of focus on like my own like home style recording. And so I don't know. There's some of those ones in the past that are just heavily collaborations of like having like my friend KJ on guitar and Steven on the other guitar and Matt Herf on the keyboards, and I was on a synthesizer and effects and vocals, and just like having random friends also just come in to jam and add in. Like I remember like we made one of the songs that I have out there as the Cosmic Cactus Z one. It's one of the singles I have. That one I recorded with like my friend Trevor, who had his friend come out. I want to say it is doing keyboard on it, and I'm also doing like another keyboard and synthesizer, and then I had my friend Jake doing bass on that one, and had like somebody like Tim helping out on drums. Um, other Trevor, it was also playing guitar and stuff. So like that like there's some tracks that I have out there that are just like really everybody coming together to make a cool song.
But you're like the king.
I am the king of. I like to say that I'm the cosmic cactus king.
What? Oh, yeah. Wait. So, but you're like not the lone wolf, but you're like the alpha wolf.
Yeah, the alpha wolf of this pack. Yeah, I'm a little like me and Fred have found each other in such a funny way, but I always like to bring him up because he runs Smith Math and the salesman, and it can be so many people, but at the same time, it wouldn't be the Smith Math and the salesman if Fred didn't like make it happen or record the stuff or record other songs himself, and have this other weird thing going on. And it's one of those ones where I'm like, wow, like you totally get exactly the kind of stuff like I've been up to for a while too. And it's also how I kind of came across your sibling from our show with Good Soup.
Well, wow. I haven't even listened to um the. Okay, never mind. I forgot what I was gonna
You
say.
haven't listened to Smith Math or Good Soup?
Oh wait, yeah. But wasn't Griffin in that?
Griffin was in that. I know like he might have moved on, or he I know like he still recorded with the band and still played some shows, and so I'm pretty sure like he's in the band technically music wise, but I think he left the band hiatus wise. I don't know too much.
Hiatus.
Yeah,
Wait, he was getting hate.
no, like hiatus, like taking a break on vacation. As they say.
Who says that?
Hiatus. You never heard that term?
I remember when 21 Pilots went on a hiatus.
Oh, hiatus.
Look, don't laugh at me.
I'm not. All right. All right. Before we go, you have to say a random fact about yourself,
Can I make up something?
without a doubt.
Um, when my first word was blue.
All right, and I wonder, will you send me the exports of your stuff from GarageBand so I can share it for this podcast?
Oh yeah. Wait. Yes.
Okay.
Um, guys. Wait. Wait. Is this gonna be like a really good podcast?
I mean, I get some good listeners, and also at the same time, it will be just out there for however long I decide to keep up the show. I think whenever I end the show, I'm going to be removing everything off of Mixcloud and just having it as is.
What's the show?
Well, it's I before we talk, like I spin records and I spin the music that you recommend, and then we get to our chat, and I also share the music that you make and the music that you like are into in the background, and a little bit of like my own stuff too. And after our interview, I shared that your music, and then like a little bit of mine and some of the ones that you maybe shout out and say to play.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Okay.
I literally just made a penny balance on its side. What?
Do you think the movie? Have you ever watched Donnie Darko yet?
What? No.
You need to watch Donnie Darko because it'll tell you about the side of very 6 foot tall bunny rabbits.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to watch that.
Yeah, it's a very good one. It's a classic.
Okay, I'm gonna watch this.
Any other songs you want me to play for the show?
Um, I don't know. Wait, can you play Spirit Navigator songs?
I will play some Spirit Navigators. Is there any song that you'd recommend that you can think of or that maybe?
All the songs. Can
All
you
the
make me
songs.
echo a bunch?
I can give you some really cool sound effects, and I really appreciate you taking the time to join Vibe Osmosis. It's been a really good chat and interview, and I really did appreciate your music, and thank you for taking the time. And I know it's kind of been an interesting one, but thank you, and you have a good rest of your night, and I'll give back with you on all the details of the show whenever it's coming out too.
Thank you so much. This was such an honor. Okay, bye.